Hey, how's it going, guys? Deco here, back again with another little unboxing. Today I have the new promo Decker, the Burrow Breaker, and I have Imperator Kayne. I was just able to pick up Decker at a tournament I was at yesterday, and also buy this from the shop that was there too. Gotta support your local shops. I also picked up another box of the Tanuki Tricksters and Lava Crabs. Got to get my second squad of Tanukis. Hopefully going to get a couple more eventually, but I was going to do a quick unboxing of these guys today, and I was actually thinking about painting them and maybe throwing in at the end of the video here how they ended up turning out. So anyway, let's start off with the promo Decker. All right, we got little Decker here. This little mole looking guy, he is tiny. Compared to one of the Tanukis, which are decent size, he is quite a bit shorter than him. It's going to be a very interesting, detailed person to paint, but very cool. And then taking a look at his card here. I was actually very intrigued with his card when I first saw it, because I think it's actually going to be pretty good. As of right now, there's not really any bonding or anything that can go with it. All right, but a stat block here, I really do like. I think it's very solid for just his point total in general. 5 life, 5 move, 1 range, 3 attack, 4 defense. That 4 defense is that little boost there that makes him pretty decent with 5 lives, give him some decent survivability. Small 4, so he is tiny. He's a champion. Vorid, unique hero. And his first ability here, we have underground movement. Instead of moving normally with Decker, the Burrow Breaker, you may place him on an empty non-water space within 4 spaces of Decker's that is no higher than 6 levels above or 3 levels below Decker's level. If Decker is engaged when he starts his underground movement, he will take any leaving engagement attacks. So this actually gives him some pretty good movement ability. Talking 4 spaces and no higher than 6 levels above, so even 5 levels above, 4 or 5. I mean, you don't really run into that too much, especially in tournament map settings. But instead of 5 move, he gets 4, and it goes up. They can go up to 6 levels, which can get him height really quickly. So that is actually really good movement there if you were trying to run up, get height on something. It's a very nice movement boost. And then his special attack here, drill drive special attack, range special, attack 4. Instead of moving and attacking normally with Decker, you may move him up to 5 spaces in a straight line. When moving with drill drive special attack, Decker may pass through figures and does not take leaving engagement attacks from figures he passed through. After moving, roll the attack dice once for all figures he passed through that turn. Each figure rolls defense dice separately. Defending figures never have height advantage against drill drive special attack. So that is a good opportunity if your opponent has a decently weak squad or something set up in a line to just go and just wipe straight through all of them, potentially. So that is actually a pretty good special attack, and I remember seeing that and I'm thinking that has good potential. I'm really excited to kind of play test him and see how he plays. Again, with no real bonding or anything right now, so he's kind of just on his own, but I mean, for 65 points, I think it's a pretty solid card. And given in the future, if he does get some kind of bonding or something, I think it'll make him a lot more playable. But yeah, that's Decker. And now we have Imperator Kayne here. I'll take him out of the box. All right, got him out of the box here. And the first thing I noticed is that he is surprisingly smaller than I was expecting him to be. I mean, look at all the empty space it took up in that box there. I don't know why he was in such a huge box. It looks like he literally could have been put in like a promo box, whether they wanted him to be a promo or not. But I mean, here's Decker's box right here. He definitely could have, definitely seems like he could have fit in that box, or at least made it a little wider, like a Q11 box or something like that. But yeah, I don't know why he had to be in a massive box like that all by himself. I would have understood if maybe he like in last wave that you had Sonlin and Halusha, maybe he could have came with Scavarith or something, so they could have been in the same box. But I guess that's just how it worked out. Taking a look at his card here, we have Imperator Kayne. 5 lives, 5 move, 5 range, 3 attack, 4 defense. So where did that go? We have exact same stat block as Decker except for the range. The move, the attack, defense, everything but range. And right off the bat, I'm going to say I genuinely believe that, disregarding the point value, I think Decker might be a better figure, or at least more competitive. I think 130 points for this card is crazy, considering you're comparing it to a stat block that has 65 points, literally half the points for having and not 5 range. And I genuinely think that Decker's abilities are better. But let's look into Kayne's ability right here. He only got one, Stomp 8. Once during Imperator Kayne's turn, at any point during his normal movement that he is on a space where he could end his movement, you may choose an adjacent smaller medium figure whose level is no more than 5 levels above Kayne's. Roll the 20-sided die. If you roll 8 or higher, that figure receives 1 wound. So, right off the bat, you're like, that sounds pretty good. That sounds like Torkulna's stomp ability. But the big thing here, right off the start, once during his turn. So you can only attempt to stomp once per turn. With Torkulna, you can stomp your whole movement. I mean, you could attempt 3 or 4 stomps in one turn. This, you can only do it once. And you have to get an 8 or higher. So, I mean, that's giving you a 65% chance every single time you roll the d20 to inflict 1 wound, and that's just to a small and medium figure. I believe that's what Torkulna's is too, but I mean, with new Heroscape, I mean, some of the more popular figures in the game, like the Frostclaws, are larges. This ability is completely worthless against them. And then you're taking a chance to maybe do 1 wound during a turn to one smaller medium figure. Ability could be useful. Like, it's probably going to work a couple times per game, but I mean, 130 points for this card just seems crazily overpriced. I mean, I might be wrong. I might be missing something. I mean, I've never play tested with him. I'll give it a shot, but yeah, especially compared to Decker, because I love Decker's stat block and his point value just right off that. And the only difference here is that range, which, I mean, range is obviously always good, but I don't know. Like, I don't ever see myself using Kayne in any kind of tournament build or anything like that, when I could see Decker being a good 65, you know, if you need an extra 70 points in your army, being a very good fill there. But without any kind of bonding, which I'm pretty sure there's no bonding for Kayne. I don't think there's any kind of Vorid bonding yet so far. Yeah, I don't know. First impressions, I don't think I like this card. We'll see how it plays, but yeah, that is Imperator Kayne. All right, and like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm planning on doing a little painting today. So I'm actually going to try to go through and paint the 2 new figures I talked about today, and I have my 2 squatted Tanukis I'm going to try to go through and paint. So I'm just kind of doing a before here, and I was going to show the after when I'm done painting. I'm definitely going to go a little off what their normal colors should be. I like to be a little creative. Like, I'm already thinking right now, I'm thinking I'm going to make the Tanukis more of a black ninja kind of look, like their black clothing. Kayne is kind of hard to go off the rails with, because I mean, he's in a big robot mech, so I mean, you're looking at some kind of silver or rusty bronze there. Can't get too crazy with him. And then Decker too is just kind of deciding what color you want to make his clothing, and then he's got his drill there. But yeah, so I'm going to go through and paint these guys today, and I'll show you guys when I'm all done. Hey guys, I'm back. What'll be a quick cut for you was probably about 7 to 8 hours for me. Not all at once, took some breaks, but yeah, I spent basically my whole afternoon painting these guys up. Super happy with how they turned out, though. As you can see right off the bat, my Tanuki Tricksters I went a little off the norm. As you may know, their normal look, their whole outfit and cape and stuff, that's all green. And I actually decided to go with more of a ninja look and have their whole outfit be black with the green accents on the belt. I actually really love how those green accents turned out. I think they look sweet. Otherwise, went with the fur brown for their normal fur colors. But yeah, I love how the black and green turned out. And I got the other one right here. Got their little metallic knife holder. But yeah, love the black with the green accent. Super happy with how they turned out. Did both squads the same there. We got Decker here. Went a little bit different color-wise with him. Gave him a nice blue shirt. Figured it kind of fit the look of like a worker with all of his tools and stuff. One thing I will say is I hate doing eyes. I can never get eyes right. I've gotten to the point where most of them, like, I just don't even do eyes. You can see on the Tanukis. So I think sometimes they can make them look so goofy. Honestly, might go over those little black dots there, but happy with how it turned out. I went with the iron metallic on the machine there, with the silver on the tip of the drill and on his tools there. But yeah, really happy with how he turned out. Pretty small guy, so not able to do too much crazy detail, but I really like how Decker turned out. And then we have Kayne, who I did a full coat airbrush of this iron metallic over him first, and then gave it some silver accents on the gun, and then a little bit of silver on the back of the legs there. Did some silver for the gears and the pipes with the flame there. So I went pretty basic on him, maybe different color for the machine, but gave him the green sleeves, the Vorid color green. I really like how this guy turned out too. Still don't like his card. Sadly, that didn't change while I was painting him. But yeah, super happy with how these guys turned out. I just kind of want to show them off. If anyone's watching this, I am not a professional painter by any means. I just started painting. I only paint Heroscape, and I only started when I started buying the unpainted stuff, so very basic stuff. I mean, I don't have the cool techniques for crazy stuff like that. I like doing cool color schemes, so really happy with how those look. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and that is my unboxing and review and painting of some of the new guys. But yeah, thanks for watching.